Hi everybody, this is Nick from Saberz.com, and this is a long overdue video to introduce the chassis for the Project 01 lightsaber. As you can see, I've got the Project 01 right here. I've got the chassis. This is finished with a Profi board installation and an 18650 battery. And this is the Project M chassis, just for comparison, just so you can see what they look like together. But now that you've seen that, we'll chuck this out of the way and just have this one. This volume represents pretty much the maximum internal space available inside Project 01. And again, Luciano made a really great use of that internal space and pretty much maximized everything we can do here. This version has a 20mm speaker installed. Lou has done some testing, rigging up some slightly larger speakers. I like just sticking with this. I think it's more straightforward and easier to do, but for now I will just give you a breakdown of how this works and we'll show you how to install it in the Saber. This version has a regular charge port, a regular recharge port, like a 2.1mm port, 18650 battery, which uses actual copper prongs to make this an integrated battery sled rather than installing a battery sled, because we needed to use it to save the space. There's also a version that uses USB-C here instead, and the little USB-C daughter board goes right into this space right here. And then two tactile switches which work with Project O's functional red button and purple button switches. Pogos over here, stock connector here, 20mm speaker, and all the goodies. So let's get to an install. The only tool you need for an install is a 2.5mm hex wrench. We're just going to take off the cover tech. The entirety of this area slides out. This still has the ballast inside the 01, which gives it a really nice weight when you're not using electronics, but that slides right out. There we go. So now we've got an empty 01 installation. The way you're going to do this is in two steps. Normally I would have the vented pommel here, but I have the solid one, but that's okay. So two steps. Step one, you're going to slide this guy in here. The important first step is to get the sides of the chassis properly seated inside the lip of this thin silver core element. If not, then it won't slide all the way down this way into the core. So that has to be properly seated before you can start sliding down. Don't force anything. Don't force it. Make sure everything is moving nice and smoothly. And when you have this done, your installation is good to go. So that's gonna go in to the body of the Saber like this. Again, don't force. It'll find its center there. And you might need to slightly unscrew the red and gold buttons for it to make it all the way up. Just like with Project M, you adjust the height and throw of the switches using the screw on the bottom. So unscrewing them will give you a longer throw. See, this one was tight. This was all the way down so that it wouldn't move at all. Okay, there we go. So that will adjust the throw so we can move a little bit. Same story with the purple Hemi. So just adjust those screws until you get a throw of your liking. You should be able to see the tact switches right underneath each of these holes. Let's screw these buttons back in. See if we can't get it to work. And here we go.
Only a Sith deals in absolutes. I will do what I must.
And there it is. perfectly accurate Profi board installation. I know that was pretty quiet. Again, it's because we didn't use the vented pommel. And that's it. These are available now. They are live in Lou's shop. There will be a link in the description of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and thank you so much. Take care.